Not the Twitter. Tweet. And then the Discord and the post. And does it look to be live? It does look to be live. So, who would like to give the recap for inspiration?
I can do it.
So.
Last time on this, we were investigating the cult around Father Spooky Man, whose name escapes me in the immediate moment. I apologize. And we were Malrathis, that was it. And we were contacted by one of the local NPCs who kind of runs the guard slash militia of Dustwitch, and he was like, "Hey, yo, bro, these guys, you know, they're not as good as everyone seems to paint them out to be. You know, people are disappearing. I have some big concerns, so I'd like to help try to sort this out." And in the meantime, a lot of sneaky trying to investigate the orphanage, see if there's any bad hagginess going on. And then in the course of doing that, the sneaking did not go quite as planned. Some people, may or may not have overextended themselves, kind of separating from the group. So then a fight began. Part of the houses on this block are currently on fire for mysterious reasons. There are traps everywhere, and Cry is currently unconscious and being kidnapped.
It's true. And very good, very good. You have earned your inspiration as we continue mid-combat with Garridan. Top of the round.
Cool. Sorry, I happen to be taking a bite of food.
All good.
Alright. I'm gonna make a quick looky-loo down this alleyway. Perhaps see if there's any traps or anything.
Alright. Give me that perception or investigation.
Skill check.
Server. Myself.
That is a 21, as I'm kind of like peeking down this corridor.
Excellent. Alright. With a 21, as you begin to peek your head around the corner, you would notice two things, actually. One, you notice that there's a very ever so fine line of wire crossing this point here. You'd also notice the edge of what appears to be a pit within the roadwork.
That's fine, because I think I would need to, I would sort of just barely need to be doing that anyway. I'm gonna go... up here. Bonus action, Misty Step. Let me mark that off. And then I'm going to smack this cultist rake.
Excellent.
Alright, so it will deal 7 additional fire damage if it hits him. And now I don't have... Where's my... Yep, they'll fly over, give me advantage.
Hoot hoot.
Alright, here's the first 2. And just an extra one for my elven accuracy. Alright, well that's a 24 for 12 slashing, and...
That will very much
I'm pretty-
indeed slam into him.
I'm pretty good. It's 3d8 for a base smite, or is it 2d8?
It's 2d8 for base fight.
Okay. Well,
3d8 if it's undead or evil.
yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3. Here you go. Take an additional 19, Mr. Rake number 3. So 12, 19, 5.
Alright. I need to update the damage macro apparently. Because of the change to how I did damage. So I'm just going to damage him again for 19 untyped. As you crash into him with the radiant energy surging through your weapon, coursing through his body as the smite takes hold, he crumples to the ground, defeated. As Sophia hoots around them vigorously, victorious in their hooting.
Alrighty. Cool. Claps hands. Quick look. We should probably try and get to where they're dragging Cry off. And that'll be my turn, because I got nothing else.
Alright. Right. And from there we go to Cultist Drake number 1.
Hello.
That's this guy here. Alright, he's next to you, Monsieur Snake Boy. My very friend. Let's see here. I can do this, I can do that, I can do that.
I certainly hope he's not actually flying. That would be disturbing.
Oh, no. Let me change this elevation back to 0. Alright, I'm just reading through all they can do, because these guys are a little bit more complicated than the basic cultists. Alright. He is going to hold steady here as he lashes out with a mark upon you, as you have been marked by this man.
I feel marked.
Bonus action mark. Alright. He is then going to swing his Kusari Gama, striking out at you with his blunt end.
I believe he's still in the only one attack per round aura.
I can't believe these cultists are fucking weeaboos with their Kasari Gamas. Disgusting.
The 1 attack per round aura was from Cry's aura, correct?
Yeah, he said it was still, or they said it was still up when, even if they were unconscious.
Alright, let me just go read through that ability real quick to see if my effects are, if I get a new save or whatnot at the end. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to read the ability, not... Okay, here we go. Christmas save at the beginning of its turn, or must abide by the rule until the beginning of its next turn. That would be this turn, I'd be dealing with it, okay. Just follow the rule, choose for the entire 1 minute duration. Break the roll, the effect ends, and you take 46 psychic damage. Okay, so I can only make 1 attack, cannot make more than 1. So only 1 slap against you.
Yep.
Unless I wish to take some 46 psychic damage, which I don't really want to. So we're going to slap you with the blunt end. As the
That will miss.
hammer side of the Kusari Gama's chain swings out towards you, it is deflected by your blade. Ting! Crashes into the tree before it is dragged back to him. He's then going to, just gonna step over here. You got this. Alright, this guy is dead. We go to another rake. That's the one fighting Lunara. They, like their companion, are going to swing at you with their weapon. They are not going to swing any chains or anything like that. They are going to simply use the sickle in hand and just cut at you. As a 26 to hit for 6 slashing upon Lunara. Also, let me change your elevation because you're obviously not, in the air.
Weird that it doesn't show the breakdown or the roll or anything.
No, it shows my roll for me. It's just visible to DM. Yeah. That 26 was a 19 on the die.
Oh, 1 second. Yeah, I'll do 6.
Alright. Is then going to use his bonus action to use an offhanded attack as he takes the chain end of his Kusarigama and just punts the small steel ball into your face. 17 to hit for 8 bludgeoning.
Miss.
Oh, damn. Very good. All right, and with that, he is going to stand where he's at. No, actually, he's going to retreat. You get a reaction attack against him. I have 35 feet of movement, so I'm going to be able to get to there. Alright, as you strike out towards him with a 19 to hit, his swift maneuvers, I believe, is the thing that he triggers in. Actually, his spring attack would trigger first. Yeah, so if you have Sentinel, then that would be good. If you do not, then I don't need to worry about my other power. If you do, though, I'll look like this. Which means my AC would be increased by 5, which that 19 would be a miss.
Yeah, I don't have Sentinel.
Alright, cool. Then he just gets to there as he nimbly dodges the attack and continues on to your turn.
I will send out a mass message. I believe I was connected to Garridan, Weary, and I don't remember if the last person was Cry or Ein.
It was Cry, which is how you know that connection dropped.
Oh yeah, that's right. Basically the question asks, should I go after Cry or should I go after the kids?
Wait, are the kids also getting kidnapped?
Well, that's what we thought. That's why Lunara ran out, is because the NPC guy told us that when these people show up is usually when people disappear, and we had thought that the orphanage lady was basically giving kids over to the temple as acolytes. So that's why Lunara ran out and overextended, because she kind of figured they were closing in on the orphanage, and that's why Cry followed her.
Well, I think the best way for you to do is going forward towards Cry, just because right now, Ein has line of sight on what I assume is the front door. So we would kind of need someone covering the side and maybe peeking over to the back. Worst case scenario.
This is a barn.
Yeah.
This is the orphanage.
Oh,
Yeah, this is the orphanage right here.
well, either way, move forward because we can see this door from where we're going to be moving. So if you want to move forward, maybe try and cover like the back while heading towards Cry.
Yeah, I don't have a good way to cross the pits and all that, but I can shoot anybody who tries to leave pretty easily.
Alright. Sage, these roofs, if I remember, are 10 feet?
About that, yeah. Mechanically, they're 10 feet.
Can I climb and take a run action?
Oh, run action is not a thing in 5e. You would just be using your dash action, which you could use that with your bonus action from cunning action from rogue, or you can use your actual action to dash, or you can use both. But yes, you can do that while climbing.
Alright.
You just
You
would need an athletics
want
check to
a
climb.
climb or an athletics check?
It would be an athletics. Alright, you struggle a little bit, but you do manage to pull yourself up to the roof here. That cost you about 25 feet of movement. That's 10 feet. No, 20 feet of movement. 20 feet of movement.
Alright, so that is the rest of my movement action. I will bonus action dash.
Alright, this one is at a bit higher elevation. It's only 5 feet up, so since you have a negative to athletics, I will require another roll, but I just don't roll really low.
Can I make it an acrobatics by doing a running jump from
Yes,
here?
you can. You can do acrobatics in that case. With an acrobatics check, I believe you have a +6 at this point, so
I
I'm not
have
gonna
a
have you roll.
+7, so I don't think I
yeah,
can
you don't
fail.
you don't need to roll. It's a DC 5.
Alright. So I was there. That's the full movement. Okay. Going to here. Going to drop down to here.
Alright, make me acrobatics check.
To drop?
Yep. It's a 10-foot drop,
Not
so
athletics? Oh wait, no. Okay, acrobat. No,
Yeah, you're trying to reduce the fall to not cause any impact on your body, which would be acrobatics.
Yeah, no, I had it backwards.
It's a low DC, but you know.
Hold on. I'm also gonna side eye that.
That's good. That's good, because that would have failed. Yeah, look at that. Alright, you plop down upon the roof there, and you shrug off a bit of the impact. It does seem to sting a little bit, but you're not quite pained. And you may continue your turn.
That was movement and bonus action, so technically I still have an action, correct?
Yes.
Do I see anything over here that Wary does not see?
Oh, what's your passive perception?
I don't know, how do I determine that?
Let me just look at your token. Passive perception says 12, so you can roll me a perception check. An active one. Looking around, it seems to be these are the ones who are actively in the area. You can see that there are figures on the outskirts of town, but none have yet joined the fray. So, essentially there are shadowy figures, maybe 3 or 4 outside of map, but none are actively in the area.
Okay.
Besides what, is actually visible on map.
I'm torn because Lunara's duty to herself is to go for the kids, but she doesn't know that they're in active danger, and Cry is.
I will say, with a 23 perception, you do not seem to hear any scuffles from inside the orphanage. Seems quiet in there.
Alright, I want to. It would be part of a running leap to make this last, but I want to jump off with an acrobatics check. Basically to see how far I can make it and how I land correctly.
Right, roll me perception. Or acrobatics. Alright, and what's your strength score?
Hold on. Gonna make damn sure I pass that.
Alright.
My strength score is 8.
Alright, and where are you trying to jump specifically?
Like here, or here. I'm trying to get as close to this guy as possible, but I can't, like, jump straight because the tree is in the way, so it'd be here or here.
Gotcha.
Just
All
depending
right.
on whatever's feasible.
Let's see here. 8 plus your bonus of 28. Alright, which isn't actually a flat 28 bonus, but you would be able to get. Be able to pop off right there.
Alright, and do I land without issue?
Yeah, with 20 you land without issue.
Okay. Cool. I'm done.
Alright.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of movement. A lot of moves, indeed. Alright, from there we go to the other zealot. Alright, they're all around them. I need to go look at their notes real quick. This guy's injured, that guy's fine, that guy's fine, I'm fine, so I would not trigger my channel the livestream feature, because no one needs it besides myself. My judgment is listed as down. Do I get to recharge that or no? I'm assuming no, I just need to make sure. Once per long rest, okay, no. But I do have a judgment active, which is good to know. We're going to use a bonus action to switch my judgment to another effect upon you, Wary.
Okay.
It's just a You'll get a new save versus this, all that good stuff. It's basically
I
like
don't
applying.
think I have an old save.
Yeah, I'm
think the
pretty sure it
judgment-
was on Cry,
Yeah.
but I can just It'll last for a minute, and I can switch it out like a hex would. So.
Okay.
I just need to see which one I want to apply on you. Alright. We are going to do a Withering Gaze Curse of Justice upon you, Eri.
Okay.
Alright. Withering Gaze macro is right there. DC 15 Charisma save.
Oh god, not a charisma save for Wary.
Putting another fervor to do this, because it does require fervor. Look at that. Alright, you pass. No negative. Alright, that was my bonus action. I still have my action. My judgment's not currently doing anything this round, which is unfortunate for me, but that's fine. Deal with the girl. I'll handle this one. And you, Charlie, bring them back to the others. As you see, this one nods. Or, making sure this is the one that needs to nod. Yeah, this one here would nod, number 1. However, Cultist Zealot will now cast a spell upon Wary. I need a Wisdom saving throw, Wary.
Oof.
Would you like to add anything to that?
I would.
You can have my inspiration if you like.
Inspiration only provides advantage.
I already had that.
Ah, I see. I didn't realize you were rolling with advantage.
Hey, Snake
Right,
Boy.
because you're a Yanti.
Yeah. Snakes don't like magic.
No, but snakes are easily charmed, especially with a flute.
I hate to do it, but I need to use the second destiny, I suppose.
Using a destiny. Alright.
Yeah.
15. That might be what you need, actually. That is my spell DC. You needed exactly a 15. Alright, you are not
Good use.
held person as you feel your form beginning to seize up, but your snake blood courses through your veins and you see your friend being pulled away. And your inner rage courses through, powering over the spell's strength over your body, and you break free of its hold. You are not paralyzed.
Your spells cannot hold me.
Well, then I will. He's going to move up next to you.
Okay.
Nine. It is your turn, Nine.
Double checking. Is this like the Pathfinder pit spells where if you end your turn next to it, you'll fall in?
Nah, it's just a mundane pit
Okay.
trap that they can use with their weird trapper powers.
Oh, okay. Well, do we know what the DC is to jump over this? Actually, I probably wouldn't like to take that chance. Is it possible to just like shimmy along the edge of this without making a check to get past
It is possible, yeah.
Would I have to go at like half speed or?
I would say you consider that the passing square difficult terrain, so an extra 5 feet.
Okay, so. Well, I guess I should probably take some responsibility for this. Yeah, you know what?
Some.
Alright, I'll use Control Flames to snuff out the fire here.
Excellent.
Okay.
It's a bit of singe marks on the roof there, but it's fine. No serious damage. Speaking of fire, though, it is the start of your turn, and we do have a fire spread to roll to check. 1d20, rolling twice, taking the more favorable result due to the current nature of the roof. Definitely not 19. And 14 is more favorable. Fire does not grow this round.
Oh.
19 was the fire grows in 3 squares in all directions, so that would be plus 3 times, 3,
Yeah.
2. It would be bad.
Yeah, okay.
So,
It'll take me a bit to get over this pit. I'll clean up the... I will look up briefly at the fire. The mess.
right. We'll go and see if we can't get Cry back.
Just come back if you hear another explosion.
Oh, that's comforting.
Okay. Don't want to ask. Anything else?
No, that's it for me. I
Alright.
don't really
Alright.
have much.
Well, I really don't want to mess with this guy, but he's in my range. Alright, I'm gonna hit him once.
Just crit and kill him. Smile.
Yeah. I feel like I need to reckless. I don't like that feeling. Alright, reckless attack activating. That would be a 22 to hit and 30 damage.
Alright, 22 almost certainly slam into him, crashing into his form, cutting deep, dealing 30 damage as there is a large gaping wound within his chest, cutting through his armor, but he is still standing. Woozy, very much so, but he is still standing.
I'm gonna have to take the A up then.
Alright. As you move past him, he is going to attempt to grab hold of you, preventing you from moving forward. That's an athletics check for you.
Okay, good luck.
I just realized I did not give him athletics, so he's just gonna attack you. I thought I gave him athletics, but apparently I gave him acrobatics. So take a Spatha.
I will take the Spatha.
Is Stabby supposed to be grabbing? Question mark?
I thought I gave him athletics when I didn't, so I switched to Spatha. Yeah.
Piercing, where is piercing? Oh, physical. I know my. What? Why 0? That does not make sense.
I know why. Just do untyped damage and it should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it.
Oh.
Half damage, because I'm raging.
Alright, well, just sub yourself for 4 damage then. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
Alright.
I need to update the damage macro. I forgot to do that. It's using the old damage values. I need to.
Ah,
Yeah.
come on.
So just keep it untyped for now.
Yeah.
Like all other damage values work. It's just physical is now forked.
I'm gonna go right here. Hello, cultist one. Please hold this.
Yeah.
And let's see. That's 30 to hit and 21 damage.
Alright, 30 to hit, 21 damage. The cultist holding upon the back of Cry, dragging them forward, is cut down in one fluid motion.
Is it possible to do non-lethal? I forget.
It is.
Okay. So non-lethally cut down.
They are smacked in the face with a flat of your blade and are knocked unconscious.
And I will spin the blade the other way to smack the other guy in the flat of the face.
Look at you having 3 attacks around.
Well, 2 attacks but cleave.
Cleave, yep.
So that's additional 2, 10,
Unconscious.
I don't suppose you have great
14,
weapon. I don't suppose you have great weapon mastered, right?
17, 19, and 21 damage on that too.
Did you?
No, I don't have a great weapon magic. Great weapon.
No,
But my minimum damage currently is phenomenal because I have an ally who's below 50%.
Alright, aw damn. Alright, he takes the hit, heavily injured by the blow, but he is still standing. Yeah. And you remember about all those fancy items I got you. right, anything else?
Taunting snake tongue flicker at, rake 1.
Excellent. All right.
Look at that lovely flanking.
It's true. Cry is still stabilized from what they were doing before, since they did stabilize them. But that's all they can really do on their turn.
I think Ali was trying to do something with the fire.
Yeah, they were trying to blow it out, so they're going to attempt to do that again. Skill check.
They were spreading it.
They're not good at it.
Oh, okay.
They're doing their best.
They begin to, this time with a little dragon roar, begin to beat their wings rapidly, and you see the fire actually starts going down.
Saves me work.
They were only able to get rid of one. So 'cause that one did spread last round, so they got rid of the spread. But they're working on it. They're doing the thing. All right.
It's okay. I set the fire so I can put the fire out. That's called being a responsible arsonist.
In that case, they will give a little and fly this way. All right. Cultist number 2. He's going to look out towards you, Wary, and he is going to... He's going to pat you on the shoulder. Come on now, friend. We're just trying to get them a healer. Don't have to, be aggressive about it. You just hurt Jerry's feelings and his body. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
This is gonna suck. Oh, yes!
You pass the save easily.
Hold on.
Not today.
As a free action, knowing what they're trying to do, I yell into Wary's mind that it's a fucking trap, don't fall for it, you stupid fucking idiot, like last time. I know we passed, but Lunara totally would have done that, so she does that.
Alright. Oh, as you shrug off the effects and hear the echo of Lunara in your mind, you look out towards this cultist who kind of looks a little... Oh, okay, friends, right? No, just trying to heal them. Oh god, don't hurt me! Alright, Ragna's turn. Ragna is going to move. Oh, I have 50 feet movement base, okay. I want to move to there. I'm going to look at their sheet real quick so I can know if they have a bonus action dash. I don't think they do, because they're a ranger of low level. But, just in case, I did give him a weird origin. Go, Ragna sheet. And bonus action options. Rage, nope. Okay, cool. They are just going to, from here, action dash with their blades at the ready. Alright. Cultist 1 is unconscious. And we go top of the round to Garridan.
Alrighty. This is not a trap. This is just an old aura, yes?
Correct. That is an old aura.
Yeah, I'm not even really gonna be able to do my zippy zoos anyway. I will bonus action. First off, obviously I'm moving, and then I'm using my action to dash. I'm going to bonus action, give myself 10 healing with lay on hands.
Alright.
And, unfortunately, that's it for me.
Very good. Cultist Rake number 1 has gained initiative. That's the one next to you people over here. He is going to... Boss, what's the plan? Fuck it, take him out! Right. The cultist here is going to step into a flanking position and stab at you, Ari.
Okay.
He is in the aura of sadness, so he is going to use his bonus action to mark you. So he already had you marked.
I'm already marked. Yes.
Okay, we have our plans. We have our plans. All right, he's going to step to here. I'm gonna make this guy to back, so I don't have to worry about him. All right, and he is going to strike out at you with his slashing end of his Kusarigama. That is a horrible miss. Alright. He is then going to use his bonus action to set trap. DM view. Gonna set some traps. Let's see, there's that. And let's do one here too. Alright. Trap's been set. That's my bonus action. And we'll strike number 2.
Can I make a perception roll since I can actively see him doing this?
On your turn, you can, yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Guess what it is?
Aha. Cultist Drake here is going to look over out towards Ragna. And they are going to attempt to cut into them by using their Kusari Gamma slashing. At 20 will cut into them for 7 damage, and then they are going to use their... I'm using the wrong macro. I need to use mob damage. There we go. And then they're going to use their bonus action to use their grab feature of the Kusari Gamma as they wrap the Kusari's Kama end around their leg and try to pull them prone. Not pull prone, to disarm them. Thought this one was one of the other ones that can drop them prone, but it's not. Alright, Ragna in response is going to roll their own check to see if they can avoid that. I mean, apparently need to update that macro, it's fine. I rolled a natural 19, plus my bonuses, so she's not disarmed. Alright, and that's the cultist's turn. He's a sad banana. We continue on to Lunara. You may make your perception check now. $17. That's my DC for these traps. Let's see here. Would you like to add anything to the result before I reveal results?
Before I do, answer me this. Does it become easier to detect since I can see him as he's setting them?
No.
That's weird. Fine, yes.
It's because he's not actually setting them right now. It's more of he is loosening them to a point where they can be used. The traps were already here. That's generally the way that this trap feature works.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he was like literally putting down traps, and I'm like, yeah. I can see you.
Yeah, if I use my gain trap points, and then I use set traps, then 100% it will be I'm setting new traps.
20.
20. Alright. Yes, that is indeed enough. You would notice 2 pit traps in front of you. Boop. I assume you go around.
Can I make this diagonal?
You can. I just need to check to see if you have the movement for it, because you are not actually moving through places you need to. You do. You can.
What do you mean?
You are moving through the pit.
Oh,
No,
not
I
on my
went
screen.
like this.
Yeah, on our screen you were moving through the pit squares, but that's yeah, you can do that. 30 feet is fine.
Weird.
Is weird indeed. All right, moving to there, you
Right.
have flanking against the rake.
So this is not automatically including flanking because there's no easy way to add it.
All right. As you strike out at the rake, you will. I just need to read some of my own abilities real quick. Okay, only if I suffer. So I did not suffer damage from that attack because that does miss me, even with a +2 from flanking. However, my cultist rake's reaction does trigger. Whenever I'm attacked, while being flanked, I get a good old slappy against you.
Does that work with you only one attack per round in the aura?
Let me read through the ability again.
Yeah.
It says,
fine if it does. I'm just curious how that works. Because it's not an attack action, but it is an attack.
creatures can make only one attack each round. That round keyword is very important here.
Yeah.
So if I do use this, I'll be instantly taking 46 damage. Alright, I'm not going to do that. I just, get missed. But now you know some little bit extra about me. Some spicy stuff. Anything else?
Yeah, my second attack.
Alright, now that will trigger the other reaction I have. So, as you begin to cut into the rake, you'd see that the little cultist behind Wary shouts out, "No! Not today!" As he moves into his rake square, just reading through the ability fully. Yes, okay, I can indeed do this. Pushes him to the side, and he uses his sacrifice ability. He takes the attack instead of his friend, and if he dies from this attack, which 24 damage will kill him, he gets an immediate attack against you. Take a dagger, which will miss. But he does die.
Do you have 2 cultists on that square right now?
Yeah, one is unconscious, which is why he's an object.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But now one's dead on top of the unconscious guy, and the rake is now south of you.
I will tell Wary with a mental connection not to step south of me or west of me as there are traps.
Seeing that, I'm gonna shout out, "Bitch, move!"
Alright. Anything else?
No, I'm done.
Alright, Cultist Zealot has gained initiative. Let me go look at their notes. The Zealot is going to use their bonus action to switch the aura back to Wary, trying to use another Withering Gaze, using another Fervor. This time I'm going to use a Curse of Purity upon you. Another Charisma save.
Hey,
I get a
Sage,
feeling they really don't like me.
Yeah?
I have a question.
Yeah.
One of my attacks on Cultist 1 missed, right? My first attack?
Yes.
If that had targeted his ballistic AC instead of his actual AC, would that have changed the outcome of the first attack?
Let me go check. Let's see, that's minus... No. My AC would have been 1 lower. So, wouldn't have changed.
Okay, cool.
Alright. Alright, you pass the Withering Gaze save as you shrug off the Curse of Purity. He is then going to move closer to here. Yeah, to here. And he's then going to use a spell upon you, Wary. Why don't you just stay still? Wisdom save.
I guess I'm gonna stay still.
That is indeed a fail, as you are paralyzed from the hold person spell coursing through your body. And he is concentrating on a spell now.
Isn't there a penalty for casting in melee range?
He's not in melee range.
If you make an attack roll, and it's a range spell, yes, but that doesn't apply to these.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
In Pathfinder it would, but in 5e they don't really have any negatives for casting in melee. Alright, that's all he can do. We go to Ein. Muted.
25 movement to get across here. 30. Oh, look at my fantastic movement. Okay, I'm using control flames to put this fire out.
Excellent. Alright. Easy clap. Fire disperses. The town is
Alright.
no longer in danger of being a flame, as the one in front of you will steadily go out from the snow and whatnot, so.
Remember, children, do arson responsibly.
You know what? Point of
Anyway.
order, I feel like anyone initially doing arson is not responsible.
Anyways, anything else?
No.
Alright.
Just like I had no comment about that statement.
Perry, at the end of your turn, you may attempt to shrug off the paralysis. Wisdom save.
Well,
Oh, damn. You're no longer paralyzed. Feel like I should have done the
well-
thing the first time.
you got me for a moment there, but I'll get you.
Ah! Alright, Cry is still unconscious. We go to Illy. Let me go look at their sheet, see what they can
You
do.
had me in the first half, I'm not gonna lie.
Illy will fly down and provide advantage to attack the rake for Lunara.
Lovely, lovely.
Alright, Cultist 2 is dead, removing from initiative. We go to Ragna. Yeah, fuck it, Ragna hasn't raged yet, I don't believe, so she's gonna rage. And she's going to cut into this guy. Falcata swing. With my rage bonus damage. That is a slam for 16. I had a bonus action to rage, so I cannot do the thing, but you know, it's fine. And, yeah, I don't quite have extra attack just yet, so, okay. There we go. She's then going to step over to here to be a bit closer. I'll only look at a passive perception real quick before I do that, actually. No. Okay, as she steps to here, Garrison, you would see her step out of sight, and then you'd hear a, ah! As she 100% just falls into a pit trap.
I'm not laughing in character, but just the way, out of character, the way you did that was...
Well, I do need to get a dick save for her, still. Yeah, okay, 100% she falls into that pit trap. Alright, that's a 46 bludgeoning damage as she just falls 40 feet down to that pit. Alright, Ragnar suffers 17 points of fall damage as she slaps there. She is falling 40 feet. Does that trigger anything additional due to my weird fall rolls? It does. She must make a con save, DC 12. Total of 2 of them. That's the first. That's the second. Okay. I'm going to give her an elevation of 40 feet below. Well, she's now upset. I use 10 feet of movement to do that, so I'm going to start climbing out of this pit, I guess, with my remaining 40, which means I can climb 20 feet up with a athletics check, and I have a plus 7 athletics, so I do need to roll. Easy clap. Alright, the DC to climb out of these is... reading the wrong ability. DC 15, okay. So I climb up 20 feet. And that's all I can do. I'm sad. Alright, Garridan.
Alrighty, well, this looks like a man who needs some, needs a little, smack in his dumb face.
Yeah.
Where's my owl?
Hoot hoot.
I can't quite move all that way, but settle here.
Very good, very good.
Watch things. Alright, I only get regular attack.
Eighth.
Have a
19
green flame
will
blade,
slap.
and I'll give you a little something, little pepper.
19, 29 damage as the smite courses through the Rick's body, cutting into him as he kilters over.
And step here with my remaining 5 feet. I don't think I have the action to support, but I mean I'll be here at the pit,
Yeah.
technically able to help.
It's
I
true.
just don't think I have the.
Yeah, you do.
Actually,
Yep.
would it be anything that I might be able to use my free skill check to kind of help with?
I'd allow it.
All right. What would you prefer? I do have a
It'd be an
bonus action
athletics.
available. Athletics. If I fail, do I fall?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get an athletics to try to check. Might as well. Probably not gonna be great, but okay, it's not gonna be great. I don't
Yeah.
know.
You try to bend low, and there's just a lot of blood at the edge, and you feel like you're gonna slip in if you keep trying.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. That's my turn.
The cultist Drake has gained initiative. And the cultist Drake is going to turn and will look out towards Lunara. And they, with their blades in hand, will strike at... Yeah, they're going to strike at you, I feel. No. Now they're going to cunning action disengage. That's what they're going to do.
I had him faster than you.
Alright, they're going to move forward to here. Then now, here. Now they're going to strike at you as they swing out their Kusari towards you. Sweep. 23 for 9.
That hits. However, fuck you, I'm gonna uncanny dodge.
Alright. The blade cuts into your armor, causing a little bit of bruising to your flesh, but with your uncanny speed, you're able to dodge the brunt of the blow, suffering only 4 damage rather than 9. That's all you can do. My bonus actions. Well, I could try to storm you. I do have a. No, I cunning action. No, I can't. Never mind. That's all I can do. Lunara, it's your turn.
But you also can't really disarm spectral thigh blades, but
That's fair. I didn't want to grapple you, so. Although technically I could have grappled you, tried pulling you closer and let go of the grapple, but I feel like that'd be a little too cheesy if I did that. Would have been very flavorful.
step here. And I still have advantage on the rake because of Ailey, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, my friend.
Right, a 16 to cut into the rake seems to miss, as just at the last moment, the zealot would raise a blade and deflect the attack. Ding! Not from a reaction, from his aura. Which I will now click the button so you can see what that does.
You know, I expected the violence, but what I did not expect was the audacity.
Alright, well, my next attack will target the zealot.
Alright. A 19 upon the zealot. Alright. Let's see, do I have anything to stop this from slamming into my face? Let's see here. This one, I see if I have my weapon. I do. Was that included? No. That still would hit. Do I have anything else I can do to save my face? Does not look like it. Alright. As you see these deflect the attack, you notice that he's, the one helping out the most here, and you strike out towards him, blade digging deep into him. Is this lethal?
Yes.
As the psychic energy courses through his body, he feels as if he was just been stabbed and he kilters over to the ground. There's no wound, though, as he slumps there, dead. Alright, anything else?
Where will say? I thought we were trying not to kill them.
Wait, were we?
Yeah?
I mean, technically, we really only need like one or two. Like, if we're being, technical.
They're
And I did
possessed.
They're child kidnapping cultists.
We were told that they were under the sway of the priest.
All of them?
The
we
cultists
couldn't tell
are
who wasn't or wasn't.
Not necessarily the zealot. Anyway, just patch them up. We'll be fine.
Anything else?
I don't remember that, but if that was true, then Lenara would have non-lethaled him.
Okay.
That was true,
yes.
but even the NPC himself said he really just sort of thought it was mostly just like the base level cultists.
Yes, but which are the base level cultists?
The ones without any special name, I guess.
It's probably not zealots. Zealots kind of give off a big ol'... They probably not going to be friendly. But it's up to you guys.
You know what? I just kill him.
Okay. I'll mark him dead.
To be fair, we sort of know that the, we sort of have some in-character experience that just, like, the basic level guys are, possibly just confused.
It's true.
Because we ran into some of them.
It's true. Alright, anything else?
The in-character question still stands because Wary's not going to be killing anyone.
Fair enough.
If I didn't take my full movement, I can continue moving, yes?
Yep.
At least in my in-character view, it's like definitely non-lethaling these dudes, but once they actually started kidnapping Cry, it's
Alright, so that
a
was
little
only
more like
10.
Alright, the big boys can take it.
I'm gonna move here, so he either has to run out of my range or into Wary's range.
Very good, very good.
I'm done.
Alright, Ein. What is your turn, our wandering witch?
Alright. I will... Can I move here safely?
Yeah.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then... I don't believe I have line of sight on here, yeah?
I'll add some BBL to
Okay.
these buildings.
Alright, and that's my turn.
Alright. Very good, very good. Very. Where does our snaky hissy return? And this time you're not paralyzed. And there's but one threat left.
Just gonna side up to here and look at the guy and go, you know it's coming.
Yeah, I do.
You deserve this, right?
Okay.
Kind of, but not really. Like, internally I might realize I deserve it, but externally, no, fuck you.
Don't worry, you're just going to sleep.
Okay.
The duration is kind of dependent on you, though.
Are you recklessing?
Yes.
Okay.
Not allowed to ask that. He's cheating.
Well, I need to know if I'm going to get advantage. That's
Oh,
critical
look.
hit. Roll to confirm.
No, he's not.
Not
Not with that.
Roll me again. See if you confirm. Okay. That seems to be a what, plus 12 to your hit. So that's a
Yeah,
16.
16.
That's a confirmed crit. As my forehead gets slammed for 39 points of damage. If you dealt 9 more damage, you would have killed me outright.
Well, I have a second attack.
Well, I'm now unconscious, assuming
So-
you did that non-lethally.
Are
Okay.
you going to kill him?
No. If he goes down, it's...
He 100% goes down. You just serpentine your way towards him and just slap the bladder blade onto his nose, and you hear a sickening crunch as his blood begins to pour, and he just slumps right down into the snow. Just instantly unconscious. And with that, combat seems to be over. You can still see the shadowy figures on the edge of town, but there's no more threats.
Oh, are they still at the edge of town?
Yeah, you guys...
Oh.
Yeah. Like, off map, there are shadowy figures.
Are they within fireball range?
Not...
Oh, no.
No.
We're not fireballing
Also,
the forest
probably
too.
not.
Probably not, but also...
Huh.
You
Okay.
you need to roll perception to see if you notice them. Lunara notices them
Okay.
because they rolled really high on the perception.
Okay.
I will ask.
Not telling Ein where they are.
I will ask Ragna if she if Ragna feels confident that she can get out of the pit. I'm going to go check to see if the two dudes I stab murdered can be stabilized.
Yeah, I can get out of this. She'll
Alright.
climb her way up.
Lunara is gonna look to Wary. Can you get Cry back to the tavern?
Look, I could, but the children are good too.
What?
The children? We came here to...
Yes, I am going to get them. Can you get Cry back to the tavern?
But
I want you to get Cry back to the tavern. She leaves.
Why don't we just we could go into the orphanage?
That was what I was thinking too. Picks up Cry, heads towards orphanage.
oh,
Well, because technically when I said that, I wasn't there, and you two haven't started moving yet.
Yeah, that would have been
Hi.
right after the combat ended, so you would still be hobbling up. You would have been
Yeah.
helping Ragna out.
yeah, and when I get here, I'm just going to slap a healing word on Cry because oh shit.
All right. But as you run off to the orphanage, roll me a perception check, Lunara.
I can do it. I can do it 2 times.
Can you? Do you have advantage?
I have advantage on all perception checks, always and forever. I can be blindfolded and I still have advantage.
All right. With a
Well,
17.
wouldn't that cancel it out?
If you had disadvantage, you would
Okay,
cancel that.
yes, but
No. I thought this
So I
was
was
a...
genuinely asking because I didn't know if you had something. for
no, yeah.
I meant to grab this ambience, not that one. There we go. That's more simple. Alright, with a 17, as you rush off to the orphanage, you would see there's, windows on that side, no issue there, but you would see from the second story bedroom, the one that you were listening on to earlier with the bedtime story, there is a small face peeking out from behind the curtains, and they would quickly shirk back beyond out of sight as they seem to notice you noticing them.
Fine, I'm not really gonna pay that any mind. I'm just gonna head inside and run upstairs.
You gonna kick open the lock? Kick open the door? Doors are certainly locked.
Oh, yeah, I'll lock the door.
Alright, roll me thieves' tools. Dexterity.
D.
As mentioned, I'll go
I'm gonna side eye.
stabilize people while she's doing that.
Alright.
Yeah, and I would have just healed Cry.
Yeah. Cry's back to not being out of it. Fortunately, that character is normally fairly silent, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Roll me your healing.
Yay. And I will do a brief search to make sure there's no other buildings on fire.
Mhm.
Or if there's a target to fireball.
Are you including your proficiency in Thieves' Tools, Lunara? I imagine you don't just have a +4.
No, my proficiency adds my proficiency, right?
Yes.
I did forget that.
Alright, so that means that'd be... Yep.
Wait, no.
It's not
no,
a dice roll, it's +3.
Look, my brain is not okay
It's
tonight.
okay. It's okay. So you have a 17 plus your 5 from your psychic die, so that would be 22.
Yes.
Alright, with a 22, the lock is indeed picked, as you pick your way through the back door entrance into the orphanage. And what's the healing for Cry? Wary? Or, Ein?
Where's Wary going? Because
Well, Wary was gonna take Cry to the orphanage.
I'll follow to the orphanage, just in case. Because
I need to know how much you're healing them for.
I already healed them. What was the healing word earlier?
I have
7.
So okay, thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay. There we
I
go.
just pressed the button. I didn't look.
Let's go here. This.
My spell slots are not efficient.
Alright. As you look around, you never specify besides for the first one that you are doing non-lethal, so the one who can actually be saved is the one you knocked unconscious, Garrison.
Well, the guy right under me, he just went down last turn, right?
Yeah, are you proficient with surgery supplies?
No, I mean, I would have to make medicine checks, I guess.
You can roll me a medicine check for the guy right under you.
I think that might stink.
I don't know what that means.
Like I have probably a crappy roll for it.
You're +0 on medicine.
Yeah. If you don't have a bonus on medicine and you're not proficient with surgery supplies, you're probably not going to be able to save them.
Oh. You know what? I will give them a single hit point. And I'll do the same for anyone else that could possibly be saved, and if they start getting lippy or start wanting to attack, I will just non-lethal them into oblivion.
Alright. Well, the only one who can be
Uh,
saved is the fella over here that you knocked unconscious earlier.
Well, if he's proper unconscious...
He is unconscious. Yeah.
Okay. This would only be to anyone that is dying and is still saved, like the guy just,
Gotcha.
you know, knocked into critical, like
Mhm.
this or last turn. So if that's no one, then that's no one.
Yeah, tis no one.
Okay. Oh well.
Alright. Well, as you check on the bodies, you see your companions begin to make their way inside the orphanage. Lunara, obviously a little bit fast and speedy, begin to make your way up the stairs, and you would find the same bedroom as before. I'm gonna shucky duck you over to that position. Pretty sure I still have it over on this map, right? Yeah, I do. There it is. Boop. I'm gonna shucky ducky Garrison over here as well with Ragna, just so everyone's over on this map.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we'd be heading in there, I assume,
Mhm.
after gathering everyone up.
Alright, grabbing you guys, shucky ducking you guys over here as well. Just be a bit there-ish, and then you'd be over here. Alright, control F. Here you are. There's the interiors. May continue moving.
Alright. Gonna hustle up here. And I will knock on the door, and before they can reply, she's gonna say, what was the NPC's name, Sage? Because I don't remember.
Alexander.
And the quote, I know it was something about a crown and jest and laid to rest, and I had it in a notepad, and then my computer blinked with the power, and I lost it.
That's probably in the notes channel. probably posted it for you guys. Not, then I will have to bring up my own notepad to figure out what it was.
Here you go.
A fool's crown brought to rest saves a lot of jest.
That's what it was.
Yeah. So she will say, Alexander told me to tell you a fool's crown brought to rest saves a lot of jest.
And I'm just gonna shuck you to the actual door. There you go.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was this bedroom.
Yep, it's this one. Alright. There's a moment of pause.
Oh, that's right, because this is a painting.
Yeah. There's a moment of pause before you hear a bit of scuffling from inside the room, and the door would ever so gently open a crack. You would see a small child's face, somewhat shelled hair as if they were sleeping recently, though were disturbed from, the likely chaos that you guys have caused. Alex sent you? How'd you get in? The door was locked.
Locked doors wouldn't. Locked doors don't stop me when I need to help someone. Are you the one in charge for now? Are you the oldest?
Yeah. I'm Lara.
Hi, Laura. I'm. The fuck is my fake name?
Your fake name's
Susan.
Lara.
No, my real name's Sonora.
You've given Susan. Apparently your token doesn't have your fake name on it anymore. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't. It's not. I wouldn't give her Susan. Oh, fuck it. I give her Susan.
Okay.
I can't remember what my fake name was.
Veneria or something?
Thana.
No,
It was Thana.
Lunara. Thana.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll give her Thana.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it on my token real quick.
Face the Susan, you
We were. Alexander and my companions were worried about you with the master of the orphanage being gone and those.
She's not
cultists
back
from-
yet?
No, she has still not returned. We need to take you to the tavern. Alexander told me to give you that password so you would know it was safe to come with me.
Okay. Do you have our things? You think we have time for that?
Sure, just try to be quick.
Alright. And, Lara goes back into the chamber, not closing the door, just kind of keeping it as it was, so somewhat ajar, and begins rallying the children to gather up small bags and fill them with clothing and basic necessities as she gets those upstairs and heads back down and gets all the children rallied up. It takes a bit of time, but she does gather up a small, I wouldn't really say squadron, that implies that they're military trained or something like that, but there's a small troop of children following Lara. About 7 plus Lara, so a total of 8.
Thana, as they're ready, go. Laura, if you have a storybook or something to calm the younger ones once we get settled, it might be an idea to bring it.
Yeah, right. She'll step over to the desk, shuffle through some of the papers here, and pulls out a small book. Right. I think we're ready.
Alright, my friends are going to probably be downstairs or outside. And then we're all going to escort you back to the inn.
Okay.
She would motion for them to go down first.
Alright, and one by one, she will head to this top step, and then she watches the others begin moving down ever so gently. And with that, they will see Wary. Hello?
Just a finger away. I'm here to guide you to the tavern.
Okay. She'll look up at Lunara.
I'll give her just a nod.
Okay.
don't mind me just carrying this unconscious conscious person.
Hello.
Cry gives a friendly wave.
The sky is here, by the way.
They are? They got
Yeah,
back?
they just joined.
Oh.
Hey, you're not kidnapped.
Yeah, you're not kidnapping. You're conscious. Hello.
You're also muted if you're saying it.
You are indeed muted.
Alrighty. Now, we're going to need you all to be very quiet and very brave.
Okay. Everyone, roll me a stealth check as you begin to stealth your way back to the tavern.
Sage, how young is the youngest one?
The youngest one is maybe 3, maybe 4.
I will scoop them up.
Okay. Very good, very good.
And I will kind of give a look to Garrison to follow suit with the next youngest one, if he can.
Yeah, sure. As long as they're not looking down at the ground, because that's where the corpses are.
You know, it's fine.
I'm just saying.
Well,
I figure we'll move a little easier if we grab the slowest ones.
that's true. Alright. Well, give him that
Wary
stuff.
would pick up 1 or 2. You never know. 3 people in his arms. It's
Yeah,
fine.
we can just juggle them. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Well,
1, 2, 3. Still need Waries and now I just need Wary stuff.
For some reason, it reset my skill macro.
That's weird.
Oh, it's making me roll for cry. That's
Ow.
okay. I'm like, what?
Give me a proper roll, and then we shall see the shoots.
There we go.
Alright. Divide by 5. Your stealth is 13 as you begin to make your way with the children
I'm
across.
sure that's bad.
You're taking the back entrance or the front entrance?
The front entrance. The girl has already paid for her silence, so unless we see anything that gives us reason not to.
Alright, as you take the front entrance, everyone give me a perception check.
where are we?
Boop.
Oh, thank you.
Alright.
Can I make?
Mhm.
I want. I forget. How convinced are we that the orphanage owner is evil?
I mean,
Not very.
Okay.
you are from not very to absolutely sure, depending on who you're asking right now. Because some of you are very much like, they're evil, we have to kill them. And some of you are like, it's just misunderstanding. So, I have no idea.
All right.
where you gonna stand in this?
Lunara would have taken a second to write a note that says "at the inn" and leave it in the room that the kids were in.
All right.
Not much of an amendment, but
Gotcha.
as they were walking down the stairs.
Okay. As you're walking down the stairs with Wary taking the lead from the forefront, you would notice that there is, in fact, a small tripwire at the front door. Not like in the doorway, but kind of like in the front door's steps leading out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant would we take the front or back door into the inn?
No. I was talking about the...
No, I would have taken the door that I already knew was safe.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I totally misunderstood your question.
Well, as you take the back entrance, how are you getting to the inn? Point me the path.
I guess I know where this trap is, so my direct path would be to have them go.
Alright. The perception check is still required. And you would notice as you're traveling, there is indeed another pit trap that you did not notice.
I
Oh.
will warn them and have them go around.
Other than that one trap, you guys would make your way back and through to the inn. Though, Wary and Lunara, you would feel an eerie sensation hit like the back of your neck as if the hairs are standing up on end, or in Wary's case, your scales are feeling a little trepidatious.
Itchy?
A little itchy could work too. It's uncomfortable what's going on. as if you're being watched. You guys do make your way into the inn. No problem.
I have goosebumps, which is amazing without hair follicles.
It's true. Alright. And as
I
you
would
make
just
your way into the inn, you would see the inn itself, as previously mentioned, fairly quiet. There's not really any guests here at this time of day. Ariaza, you would see, is kind of like slumped up against the small crates here, somewhat dozing off. Inn's quiet.
I would just immediately march the kids upstairs.
Alright. Shucky ducky up the stairs, and 3rd floor. And as you bring your bundle of children to the 3rd floor, readying to protect them with Alexander, you would see that the door to this chamber opens. The gods, you got them out. You okay there, little Laura? Yeah, we're okay. Good. I started hearing, well, we can leave that for later, but, I'm glad you're all alright.
Lunara will hand the child that she's holding to Alexander.
He'll take him and, kind of put him on his shoulders as well, as they kind of start patting their head like a little drum. I think it best we get these, kids here to bed, you can use the room just to the side of mine. Put some more beds in there, make it a proper set for children.
All right, I'll get to helping out with that.
Be a bit of a slumber party, yeah? Yeah.
I'll be back in a moment. I have some business to tend to.
Alright. He will start helping with the others who are helping to get the children's room right here set up. What is Lunara doing?
I am going to do a couple of things. I am going to take 10 coins out of my coin purse, walk up to Ariaza. I will walk up to Ariaza and kind of clear my throat gently to, like, wake her up without startling her.
Hello?
Hi. Didn't mean to wake you up, but also didn't want this to go missing. And she will hand her the 10 coins.
Oh, thanks. Not a problem. It's probably best to get to my own bed at this point. Is everything okay, though? Nothing
Everything's
matter?
quite fine.
Alright then.
Enjoy your rest.
Right.
I will also go into my room, steal mine, Ari's, and Ragna's pillows and blankets, walk into Garridan's room, steal Garridan and whoever his sleeping buddy is, his pillows and blankets, and then I will take all 5 pillows and blankets back to the kids.
Alright, well, you come back upstairs and go do. But technically, I believe this is one of your chambers, but Alexander did not know that, so he kind of just claimed it, which is funny. Anyways.
All our chambers are on the 2nd floor, aren't they?
No, the 3rd floor.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yep, these were your 3 chambers.
Oh, well, then I would have stole these 3 pillows and blankets, and these 2 pillows, and this 1 blanket.
Pretty good. Alright, and as the party begins to set up a pillow fort of sorts for the children, and resting from the nearby battle that has just occurred, the strange, eerie feeling continues upon each of your forms, depending on, what you are and how it would interact with you, particularly. Is there anything you are wanting to do specifically at this point in time?
Can I look out the windows and try to make a perception check?
Yes, you can.
I don't notice shit because I can't roll skill checks this session.
It's cursed existence, truly. Alright. As you look out the window, you do in fact notice something. Or at least you think you did. You see a strange figure standing out in the woods, in the tree lines, out on the outskirts of the village. just half a second before their form disappears.
She's gonna raise her hand up to the window and curl her fingers forward in that classic "come on, bring it" motion.
All right.
She is effectively taunted.
Very good, very good. But, I will at this point ask the party, since you are wanting a shorter session, shall we call the session here or shall we keep going?
I really want to keep going, but I feel like this is a good place to stop, and if I end up crashing in like 40 minutes, then we might not be in as an ideal place to stop.
Up to you guys. I have the venture prep, so either which one.
Oh,
choose.
you said it's up to you guys. For a second, I was like, what?
Yeah.
I also agree that if that this would be an ideal place to stop. I mean, I can personally keep going though.
I could keep going, but I have been up for about 50 hours, so.
Dear, okay, we're gonna call the
Why?
session here then. You should
Okay,
get some
yeah.
sleep.
Jesus Christ.
Why?
Just go to bed, my dude. Okay.
I had a thing early in the morning, and then I had to do, actual
50
adult
hours,
stuff.
though.
50 hours as you had a thing early in the morning 2 days ago.
Yeah, then again today. It's
Well,
fine.
all right, we're gonna call the session here. Get some sleep, Devil. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Hope you guys had
I said I
fun.
was bad about that.
Yeah, just.
I have
some
two
crazy
out
stuff.
of game, well, one out of game comment and one out of game question. First, I have never seen Cry's full name, and I was wondering who the hell the fifth person was on the Syrik ghost thing. And my question is, why the hell are they a red dragon?
I didn't know they joined the call, so I didn't change their icon back from their Sunday Group's character icon.
Okay, I'm like,
Yeah.
is there something we need to know about Cry? Because, like...
No, they're playing a kobold in Sunday, which is why they had that image.
Okay.
Oh,
Makes sense.
okay.
Mm-hmm. Anyways,
I was about to say that that's a lot of secrets in all our D&D games for some reason.
it's true. It's true. But hope you guys had fun. Hope stream enjoyed the brief battle and the saving of children, and we'll see you guys next time.
And
Okay,
responsible arson.
It's true. Responsible arson.